Yo, what's good with it, man? You know who it is. It's your boy, Mr. 314, man. And we back at you again with another video, man. Told you before, I hit you all over the head with these videos, dog. We not gonna stop, man. Early day, man. If you subscribe to your boy, you know we dropped the stream highlight, man. Go click on it. You might want to check on that one, man. You might get you a few laughs out of that one, man. But as usual, so you don't miss none of that content, man, all you gotta do is hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell so you don't miss none of that content. Now that we're done with that, let's get down to business, man. Now I know y'all been watching everybody making these team of the year predictions. You think we ain't gonna make one too? We about to get down to this team of the year prediction. And now we ain't gonna base it off of all these different metrics that everybody going by, man. We're gonna base it off of just what I've been seeing as a true football fan watching NFL football this year, man. We're gonna base it off of that, man. And yeah, dog, without further ado, man, let's get into it. Alright, man, and here we go, man. Here we go. We're gonna do it nice and neat, man, like everybody else was kind of making it a little easy. You know Mr. 304 gonna have to sprinkle my own little touches on it. You know we're gonna have to throw some gems in there. But this is just the easiest way to do it, man. So if you don't know how to do this, man, just go to Mudhead, and then you're gonna have to sign in. I don't know if you have to have a Twitch account. I had to sign in with my Twitch account in order to be able to do this. So I don't know if you have to have it in order to access this option or this, this deal for you to be able to break down these rosters. But that's what I had to do. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do, just to make it a little easier. We kind of see. And what we're gonna do, man, is we're basically gonna go down the line and basically give you obviously who I think is gonna get the card. But I'm also going to try to give you a backup, you know what I'm saying, what else we could be getting for a lot of these cards. Now, I'm not going to lie, like most of y'all, hey, with the linemen, hey, it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Either you pancaking people, you putting people into the hot dog stand, or you not. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really going to be a whole bunch of discrepancy with the linemen. It is what it is, but we are going to pay attention to some of the guys who just recently got cards. Obviously, we don't want to double up with those. If somebody just got a recent Zero Chill card that's a 93, 94, or a playoff card that's a 95 or 94, they probably not going to get a Team of the Year card. Also, to keep in mind, just like a lot of these other ones, people who we expect to get end of the year superlatives, like, obviously MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, those people who we think are going to possibly get those awards, we're not going to put them into this either. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, that'd be kind of stupid. So you give them a 96 overall card, if that's what it is, and turn right back around and give them a 98, 99. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind when we're doing these predictions. And anyway, let's get into it, man. Let's start the lineman. I'm just going to plug them right in, man. And we ain't going to take a whole bunch of time talking about them. Because, hey, don't get me wrong. Hey, the linemen are the most important position on both sides of the trenches, offense and defense. But when we talk about fantasy, it is what it is. It's a name. As long as you can block, dog, you got some ham hocks under your dog on shoulder pads, hey, we'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just start from the back end. So, left tackle, I would have said Ronnie Stanley. You know what I'm saying? He's been dominant, obviously, with that ridiculous run game. Number one rushing offense in all of football, Baltimore Ravens. But obviously, as you see, they just gave him a 95 overall playoff card. So, I don't think that we give him a Team of the Year card. So because of that, we're going to go down, man, and go to another squad that's in the playoffs that ain't for the reason you think. We're going to go with David Bakhtiari, man. I think he's going to get the Team of the Year card, man. A solid left tackle, been a solid left tackle for years. Not David. Where I'm getting David from. Aaron Rodgers, you know what I'm saying, hasn't really been the guy that everybody has known him to be throughout his career this year. Still yet, though. He's turned Aaron Jones into a ridiculous player, man, and he's been giving him protection. Their defense has kind of carried him this year, but I think David Bakhtiari, man, has still been a super, super solid player. Made the Pro Bowl again this year, man. So for that reason, if we would have given it to Ronnie Stanley, he probably deserves it, but he just got a card, so for that reason, we'll give it to David Bakhtiari. All right, left guard. All right, left guard, man. We going to keep this real simple, man. Keep it real simple, man. I think regardless of the side of the ball you're on or the side of the division you're on, AFC or NFC, I think Mr. Quentin Nelson is the best left guard in the game, man. He came into this league a couple years ago and took it by storm, man. It wasn't a surprise that when he got there last year, they ended up being like 2 years ago, they ended up being all of a sudden people putting him in the conversation with the best offensive line in the league with the Cowboys and everybody else, you know what I mean? And he was the biggest difference maker, and he's still as dominant as he is this year, as every other year. So I'm going to give it to him, man. Center. Now, I'm going to be honest with this card, kind of like with left tackle card. I think my man Kelsey probably should get this card. But obviously, they just gave him a 94 overall, 0 chill card. So he's not going to be able to get another. We know that. So for that reason, we going to go with the guy who I think probably deserves the Goon of the Year award for standing up for his boy when he got smacked over the head, almost got concussed by freaking, what's my man's name for the Browns? Whatever the heck his name is. I forget his name. It's coming to my head. But anyway, yeah. We're going to give him man Marquise Pouncey. I think Marquise, a super model consistency, made the Pro Bowl again this year. Even though the Steelers didn't do as well as they could have done. I mean, they was almost operating like the Eagles, aside from the fact that they weren't having all the injuries over the field. It was at the quarterback position. But, yeah, I'm going to go with Marquise Pouncey just on the strength of this alone. Right guard. All right, so let's go. Who we got down for right guard? So right guard, we gonna keep it simple, man. We can go with Marshall Yonder. Psych. We gonna go with keep it simple. Where is he at? Where my man at? Where you at, dog? We're gonna keep it real simple. Y'all Cowboys fans gonna be happy. And it's kind of crazy, dude. And granted, I mean, they haven't really been that good this year. As dominant as you thought they would be, man, but Zach Martin, man, is still one of the most dominant right guards in the game, man. It's definitely a nasty run blocker. And I mean, he's definitely due, man. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely due, man. He ain't had a card. He still got this core card. You know what I'm saying? So, I think he should probably get it. Another Pro Bowl, you know what I'm saying? Let's go with him. Let's get to right tackle. Right tackle. Who did we go with right tackle? Oh, yeah, so right tackle, we decided to go with, I was going to say Mitchell Schwartz to try to be at home, but I can't even give it to him, dog. Now, we can go with my man Ryan, but where is he at? He's right there at 93. So, do we think they will get, why is that's really, they still could get him one. So, you know what, we're going to make an offer. We're going to go ahead and give it to Ryan, man. We're going to go to Ryan, man. Probably the most dominant right tackle in the game right now, man. He's been killing the game. I think we're going to go with him for right tackle. Now, tight end. I don't even think it's a question, bro. Especially, I don't think it was going to be an argument anyway. You know what I'm saying? I do think, well, I don't know. It's hard, though. While I'm talking, my man Kelsey, man, hey, 4th straight year with over 1,000 yards receiving. 2nd straight year with over 1,200 yards receiving. First tight end to ever do that. So, hey, don't sleep on Kelsey now, but obviously he's not going to get it because he just got a playoff card, and we all know who it's going to be, man. I ain't going to lie. As much as I love my guy, Kelsey, I ain't going to lie. I'm a huge fan of my man Kittle, dude. Kittle is a beast, dude. I just love the way he plays, man. He plays with an attitude. He's a football player. He's not out there just to try to do the fancy catches and get all the yards. He going to put you in the dirt in the running game, too, man. So, for that reason alone, man, I think he's one of my favorite tight ends, favorite players in the game because he's just a football player. And I think we definitely know he's going to be getting the card. So, let's go on down to the receivers, baby. So, first receiver, I didn't think it's a question, bro. It's not even a question. We know who it's going to be, man. The man who broke the all-time reception record this year, man. You got to give it to him, bro. Where my man at? You got to give it to that boy down in the bayou. That boy down in the bayou, if I can find him, where the heck he at? Michael Thomas. Goes without question. Michael Thomas, man. He has to get this card. I mean, if you talk about any receiver, he has to be the first one to get this card. Only thing I will say, man, these cards right here are rare as a mug to get, man. I can't even remember how you even unlocked that one because I don't know if it's to a set or what, but I haven't been able to find this card at all, man. So, hopefully, if you got it, you held on to it, man, because he's going to be a hard card to power up because he's got the Journey card, and he has this card, man. Obviously, you got to complete the Journey, and hopefully you didn't sell it, but if you sold it like I did, man, I probably could pay for it for training, but I don't know, man. Anyway, I think it's going to be Michael Thomas. All right, next. I almost feel guilty for picking this, man, because I don't think he had a crazy season statistics-wise, but you know who he is, man. For the past 3-4 years or so in the league, man, he's dominated this team's offense. He's been this whole team's offense, man, and you still can't stop him, man. He only had one drop ball last year. He trending the same way this year. His team is in the playoffs, man. You got to go with DeAndre Hopkins. He's definitely doing upgrade. Both of these are two best receivers, two of the best. I ain't gonna say the best receivers, but two of the best receivers in the league, man. And they definitely deserve. They definitely deserve. You know what it is? It's D-Hop, man. D-Hop, man. One of the best receivers in the league right now, man. Like I said, his numbers aren't as high as a lot of the other receivers this year, but because you know who they going to, man. He still has, I think, the least amount of drops this year. Got some of the most sure hands in the league, man. And he's definitely doing an upgrade. Both of these cars, 91 overalls, you know they definitely do an upgrade. Now, for the third receiver, this is going to hurt for me to say it, dog. This is going to hurt for me to say it, man. But as much as I want my boy Tyreek Hill to get one, based off of how these guys' season is went, my guy Tyreek Hill was hurt for like the first, you know what I'm saying, 3, 4, 5 weeks of the season with a collarbone injury. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm just trying to be fair. We know how dynamic Tyreek is, and you know, even if you don't get a Team of the Year car, you know he's going to get another car. So, that's why I'm not even worried about it. So, if I'm being fair, though, and trying not to be biased, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to go with that boy Chris Godwin, man. Now, this dude came out of nowhere, dog. He came out of nowhere and surprised the hell out of me. It was like, every time I was playing fantasy this year, man, I was going against people who had him, who had they doggone team. And it was like, how is this dude like going off like this, bro? Like every week he was getting like 25 points in fantasy points, dog. So I mean, this dude, he ended the season I think like 1,400 reception yards or something. I mean 100 reception yards, something crazy like that. So he's definitely doing another card, man. I don't think you can put this one into a set. It's an LTD. But I definitely think he should get it. You know what I mean? And if they just want to throw some flex or something, they'd throw my boy Tyreek in there. But you know Tyreek's getting another car, so I'm not worried. All right, let's go to running back. Running back. So, I mean, I don't think this is as no-brainer as you would think it would be. Now, obviously, everybody in their mom is throwing my man Derrick Henry, and I'm hoping they give it to him too, because I did actually throw in and invest for his power ups and some of his other cars. So I got him ready to go if they do come out with a new one, which you know they are. Again, like I said, but you got to keep in mind, he may be somebody that may be in consideration for offensive player of the year. You know what I'm saying? I think him and this next guy who I think could possibly be in for the running back. You know what it is? Christian McCaffrey, dog. But because he's a 94. That's the only reason it kind of knocks him down quite a bit. He's a 94. So I doubt, even though I feel like they still playing with man on his speed and everything, he still got to need a little bit more of an upgrade. Unless they give him like a 97, I don't think they going to give him an upgrade. So for running backs, let me see if who's that all I put. Yeah, him and Christian McCaffrey. I think them the two that should be in the running for it. And I think obviously Derrick Henry needs an upgrade, so it's probably going to be Derrick Henry. Fullback. I'm going to go with Patrick Ricard, bro. Again, dude, it's kind of hard not to go with any blockers for the Ravens, dude, when they got the number one rushing attack of the year. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely been a big part of that, Patrick Ricard. My guy from the 49ers is another dope fullback as well. But I just think, man, you just kind of got to ride the Ravens, guys, when we're talking about run blockers and lead blockers, man. So, and he's definitely doing another card. They gave him a freaking out-of-position D-tackle card. But he needs another fullback upgrade, man. So I can definitely see him getting the fullback upgrade. All right, the last spot on offense, QB. So let me see who I got on her. So I got two guys. One is just going to be just for conversation. But I agree with most of the people that I've been looking at, man. I believe it's going to have to be my guy. It's going to have to be my guy. What's your name? Why I got to get old, dog? It's going to have to be my guy, Russell Wilson. I think it's going to be Russell Wilson, man. I think I'll go with Russell Wilson. He's obviously definitely do an upgrade, man. One of the most underrated quarterbacks since he's came in the league, man. He ain't done nothing but win, be consistent, be a leader. But every step down the road, every time he's had success, it's because you got the Legion of Boom. This because you got Beast Mode behind you. Or it's because of this, because of that. Although those things do contribute, I think they need to stop playing my guy, man. He's a leader of man, dog, and he's a top 5 quarterback in this league, man. So I definitely believe he should get this card. Only other card, I'm not gonna lie, this gonna sound funny coming from me. But he's not gonna get it just because their record was horrible and they didn't even make the playoffs. So you can't. I don't think you can even really be considered for this if you didn't make the playoffs, unless you just had a ridiculously crazy year statistic wise. But young Dak, dog, I think that's the only other guy. I didn't really realize, man. I started looking because when I did this list, I went, you know what I'm saying, based off of what I actually watched, and also based off of like the end of year stats and stuff where people lined up. Hey, Dak was actually a lot higher than I thought. He had 30 TDs, I think 11 interceptions, like 4,900 yards. I mean, he was up there. Yeah, but obviously, you know what I'm saying, we know what it is, dog. Like he didn't get to where he needed to come to. So I don't think we gonna get no Dak. You know what I'm saying? I would be really surprised if they gave us a Dak. But for this, we gonna go with Russell Wilson. Let's go to the defense now. All right, defensively, we gonna start off front in the trenches just like we did on the offensive side of the ball. Now, I'm gonna preface this by saying I hate how Manning. All right, man, here we go, man. We're going to start on the defense side of the ball. We're going to start in the trenches just like we did on the other side, on the offensive side of the ball. You come down, man. So we're going to start in the trenches, man. We're going to start off, man, by going to say, I hate how Madden does this. So I wish they'd give people their normal positions because it messes up when you're looking for these stats because he's putting people like Aaron Donald at right end, he's a D tackle. They put people like Fred Warner at right outside linebacker, he's a middle linebacker. That irritates the hell out of me. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and go with the D tackle, start with D tackle. So the first one, based off of Madden, since they don't put people where they should be, I'm going to go D tackle. You got to go with the boy from Philly, man. You got to go with Fletcher Cox, man. He's definitely due. The most recent one he's had was a Mud Heroes at 91 overall. He's due a new card, man. He's the heart and soul of that defense. He's been that way for years, man. Another Pro Bowl, All-Pro selection, man. I think he's definitely due a card. He should definitely get this card. Now, the second D tackle, a guy that for whatever reason keep getting played. He had 15 sacks last year as an interior defensive lineman, and he didn't even make the Pro Bowl. Then this year he had the same type of impact. They finally let him go in, but they still playing him. But hey, Chris Jones, he deserves a card, man. I think he's the best defensive tackle outside of Aaron Donald. Me personally. I know other people might like Fletcher Cox. I think Chris Jones, because what he does pressure-wise and in the run game, I think he has to be the second best defensive tackle in the league. So this is a personal. I hope they give him a card, man. I think he deserves it. And if they put people where they were supposed to be, I think Aaron Donald will be above both of these guys. But they put him at right end. So speaking of, let's go to right end. You know who we gonna go. We talking about him the whole time. Aaron Donald. You got to give it to Aaron Donald. He had another dominant year, man. Not as crazy statistical-wise, but we know who he is, man. He commands so much attention at this point that, you know what I mean, even if he doesn't have crazy stats, you know why, since he's getting double and triple teamed. Another sleeper right here, though, which I can't see them not giving it to Aaron Donald, but where's my man at? Is Joey on this side? No, I think Joey is opposite. My bad. So Joey is opposite. So I kind of gave you an update of who I think might be the right end. So let's go to left end. So left end, who we got down here? Oh, let me see. Is he on here? Let me see. I really want to put Cameron Jordan here, dude. I want to put Cameron Jordan here, but as you see, he's got a 94 overall card already. So with it being that close, that's the hardest thing about Madden, because I think he deserves it. I think he deserves the card. But like I said, they already just released a 94 overall card. So are they really going to release one only 2 points higher? I don't think so. So for that case, I think we're going to switch it and go with the other Bosa brother, man. Nick been getting all the love lately, man, and rightfully so. His team's in the playoffs. They've been, you know what I'm saying, regarded as the best defense in football. You know what I mean? Chargers ain't in the playoffs as usual because of Phillip Rivers. I don't care how your Chargers fans feel about it. But Joey Bosa is still that man. You know what I mean? So I would like to see him. I would like to see him get this card, especially since I got him in my lineup. So I would really enjoy seeing him get. So those are 3 or 4 I think we should get there. And like I said, I know they do the rush defensive tackles, rushing. I'm not doing all that, man. Like, it is what it is, man. We kind of know. That's why I'm kind of going a couple positions deep. We're not doing rush this, rush that, man. It is what it is. I'm giving you a couple positions deep. You put them where you want to put them. All right, now let's go to linebacker. Middle linebacker. So middle linebacker, we know who it's gonna be. I don't even think we gotta argue, man. This dude has been the most consistent linebacker in the league this past couple years. This dude is the heart and soul of the Seahawks defense now. He's the only lasting member of Legion of Boom. You know who it's gonna be, man. Bobby Wags. You know it's gonna be Bobby Wagner, man. That's gonna be the middle linebacker. It might be one you want to invest in. Now, it's gonna be kind of hard. For, a lot of y'all might not want to jump to it because that Patrick Willis just came out and he's clearly the best middle linebacker in the game. Me personally, I got him and I got the Willie Lanier, so I probably won't be jumping to get him. But some of y'all, especially if you got a Seahawks team, obviously you're gonna be going after him. But if you don't want to drop the coins on the Patrick Willis, I don't know though, because if he get a team of the year, his card probably gonna be just as expensive as the Patrick Willis. So I don't know. So anyway, I think it's gonna be a legit card, man. Let's go to right outside linebacker. Yeah, so we're going right outside, man. It's Chandler Jones, man. Hey, everybody sleeping on the Cardinals, man. We know they not good, man. But it's still some great players on some of these trash teams, dude. And he's one of them, man. He had 19 sacks this year. I didn't even know that. You know what I mean? I didn't know he was making noise like that. But he had 19 sacks this year, man. Going crazy on a bad team. He's always been legit, man. Even when he was in the league, you know what I'm saying? He was a legit rusher. I think, especially for y'all Cardinals fans, y'all really ain't got nothing to look forward to. This might be the diamond in the rough that y'all need, man. I think he definitely deserves this right outside linebacker card. Let's go to left. All right, man, and here we go. To stay with the same theme of sacks, man, this guy led the league in sacks this year, 19 and a half. They keep me when they give people half sacks. Like, I got the sack I didn't. If somebody got it with me, just give both of us a sack. You know, don't give me no half sack, dog. But he deserves this card. And that's kind of crazy for him. Not even being a 3-4 like rush outside linebacker to lead the league in sacks. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of lets you know how good and how much talent, speaking of bad teams, that the Tampa Bay team has, man. They've always had a lot of talent. They just don't got the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Even though Jameis Winston led the league in yards, with 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of shows you where they were. But Shaquille Barrett, I think he definitely would be the one getting this left outside linebacker card. Let's go to strong safety. All right, man. I know everybody and their mama gonna say Jamal Adams. Everybody gonna say Jamal Adams, man. I mean, he's a beast. He's a dog. I love his attitude. I like his approach to the game. He's another one of them guys you call a football player. And he only got a 91 overall card. You know what I'm saying? So if I was a bet man, I would probably say you're right. But since I'm a Chiefs fan, this is the guy I want to see. This is the guy I want to see. Hey. They need to give us a new Honey Badger card, dude. Like, since week 11, I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but since week 11, the Chiefs have been the #1 rated defense in all of football. They only average giving up 9.4 points a game. You know what I'm saying? They lead the league in defensive takeaways. You know what I mean? And it's big part because of this guy, man. This guy has everybody believing in it. And I mean, off of what is that? 7 weeks he made first team as a Pro Bowler. Or was it? No, All Pro as a defensive back. You know what I mean? He's playing like his LSU days, man. So, and he definitely needs an upgrade. This 90 got to go. He needs an upgrade. So this is what I'm hoping they give us a strong safety. What I'm pretty sure is probably gonna be Jamal Adams. Hopefully they get one of them random. You know how they give all 100 different positions. You know, rush safety. 3-4 package safety. Hope they give him some, you know what I mean? Because I think he deserves this card. All right, Steelers fans, here you go, man. Steelers fans, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Ever since they traded for him, I ain't gonna lie. When they said that the Steelers gave him a first-round pick for Minkah Fitzpatrick, I was like, what in the hell is y'all? A first-round pick? Hey, evidently they knew a lot more than I know, you know what I'm saying? Because since he got there, man, he been balling out, man. Like, I think he has 5. He's almost tied for first for interceptions for the year. He got 5, I think it's like 4 or 5 people that got 6, but that's the highest this year. He's got 5 interceptions, man. He definitely like blended right into that defense right away. Took off running, man, and dude, I think y'all got a bright future with this dude, man. I think he definitely deserves this team of the year card. Let's go to cornerbacks. All right, man. Here we go, man. Now, if y'all watched my playoff promo prediction, watch it up here. You saw that this was the guy I thought they were going to get a Bills card to. They gave it to Jermaine Edmonds, you know what I'm saying, the linebacker, which is still a nice card. But this is the best defensive player on that team. You know what I'm saying? This is the best. No shade to my man Tremaine Evans, but this is the best defensive player on that team, man. Him and my man Gilmore are right here neck and neck as far as best cornerbacks in the game right now. They've been going crazy, and I think he's tied for the lead. He's one of the ones that got 6 interceptions this year. He was dominating people all day. You know what I'm saying? He was dominating people all year. And he has to have a card, man. He has to have a card. I don't know if he's going to be up there for Defensive Player of the Year. I doubt it. I think Gilmore is going to get that, which is why he won't be getting another one. And he just got the 95 overall playoff card anyway. But I think Tre'Davious White has to be the first cornerback. Let's see what the second one will be. So we already said it's not going to be Stephon Gilmore. We predicted him getting the Defensive Player of the Year. It's not going to be Sherman, you know what I mean, because he just got his 95 overall zero chill, and I don't really think legitimately he probably would get it anyway. He's had an impact on the 49er team, but I don't think they're that good mostly because of him. But I'm going to go, it's another guy that we can go with. Where he at? I ain't going to lie. Marcus Peters, man. Since he got traded to the Ravens, man, I don't know why, but it seems like they playing with a whole new level of swag to him. So, but that's not the guy I think it's going to be either. I think it's going to be a guy who's a known name, but's kind of been going under the radar just because the team he went to didn't turn out how we thought they were going to turn out. But I think it's going to be the man right here, man. The man, Mr. FSU himself, dude. I think it's going to be Jalen Ramsey. Now, obviously, you know what I'm saying, we didn't hear his name a lot, too much. But it is what he is, man. He's a solidified shutdown cornerback. And it's kind of like Deion, once he got to the midpoint of his career and people started knowing who he was, he didn't hear his name a lot because people stopped throwing to him. You know what I'm saying? And that's still the same for Jalen Ramsey, man. Ain't nobody testing that, man. You know, I think he should get the second card. You could make the argument, like I said, for Marcus Peters. He just got the 93 overall zero chill card. Will they really give him a 90? Do they think it's worth a 96? I don't know if they think his impact is worth him a 96 Team of the Year card. But I do think just Jalen Ramsey, just because he's a name, he's still as dominant as was. He just happened to go to the Rams that didn't end up going to the playoffs this year and fell off. You know what I mean? But I still think he is still that guy. I would like to see him get a card. And for a third slot, who did I put down here? Now, I know y'all Saints fans going to like this. Third slot, man, let's go ahead and give it to my man Marshawn Lattimore. I still think this guy is one of the young guns in the league defensively. Obviously, for Madden, he's one of the best cards to play with because he's always a user guy because he's so fast. And we definitely need more speedy corners than Deion Sanders and Champ Bailey. We need some other like 96, 97 speed cornerbacks, man. And you know if Marshawn Lattimore gets one, he's going to have to be at least 97 speed. So, as a Madden fan, I hope they give him a slot cornerback spot. We going with young Mecole Hardman, bro. We going Mecole Hardman, man. Now, he's definitely doing an upgrade, man. He made the Pro Bowl, so at some point they're going to have to give him another card. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to give him another card. He's at 87 overall. And I ain't going to lie, Cordell Patterson's got a super low card, too. I think he is like a 80-something. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it. Patterson. So, golly, he got a 79. So, he's definitely due one, too. So, hopefully, they give us two different ones. One for kickoff return and one for punt return. I doubt if they do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they're just going to make whatever the special teams returner is. It's just going to be one person. I think it'd be dope if they get them both. But these are the two only options I think you can pick from, though. Either Mecole Hardman or Cordell Patterson. Obviously, I want the Mecole. Cordell. All right, man. Them are my predictions. Those are who I think we're going to be having of the Team of the Year, which should be releasing, I think, next week sometime. I don't know exactly which date. We'll be looking out for them next week. Make sure you got your coins up. Hopefully you did all your weekly challenges. I didn't. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they're going to come up with some type of option for us to make them up. But, you know, like I said, they're going to have you training options in different ways you can get the cards if you don't have all the weeks done. But, yeah, without further ado, you know what you got to do, man. Hit that like button, sub button, and notification bell. Without further ado, it's me, your boy, Mr. Unfold. I'm out.